1-800-CALL-LEE. On two.
Call Lee.
No, it's call 1-800-CALL-LEE.
Call Lee.
1-800.
Call Lee.
Call Lee.
Call Lee.
Call Lee.
Call Lee.
Hey Siri, call Lee.
Call Lee.
Alexa, call Lee.
Who's Alexa?
Injured in an accident or slip and fall? Call 1-800-CALL-LEE. You focus on getting better. We'll take care of the rest.
Everybody calls Lee at 1-800-CALL-LEE.
Hello, Lee. Perfect.
Good morning, Delray Beach. I'm Amanda.
And I am Jamel.
And we are here at the beautiful Historical Society right downtown in Delray Beach.
It's so beautiful out here.
It is. We had a little drizzle. That's what happens when you're outside in Florida. And now it's sunny again.
I told you, guess what? Welcome to sunny Delray Beach.
That's right. I say every day is sunny Delray Beach, even when it's not sunny, because it will be sunny 5 minutes later.
Hold up, some people probably are looking at this and wondering, what is that on your face?
You mean this is my natural look. Can you imagine? Well, we are here today to talk about plein air painting.
Yes. And I am the unique artist that will be painting everything for you guys today.
No, we have professionals to speak with here.
What are you trying to say?
No, I'm sure your painting is. You have a smock and everything, so I don't know. You look pretty legit to me.
My mustache might be upside down, but I'll fix it
I'm
later.
gonna have to take mine off before I talk to people. But so we have amazing guests on the show today.
Yes.
Very full show, so get ready for a lot of fun. So first up, we have Winnie Edwards, who is the executive director of the Delray Beach Historical Society, and Patty McGuire, who is a fantastic artist who painted this right here, amongst many other things. And they are here to talk a little bit about this event. And I'm going to take off my mustache so they can actually take me seriously. Because you're okay with a mustache. Me, no, that's a good one. Stop. Okay, stop.
Wee.
Can't let the non-artist take all the...
I'm going to put this on here.
You never know
going
what's
into
going to
the
happen
grass.
on Delray Morning Live.
Sorry, it's going in the grass.
No problem.
The grass is wet.
The grass is a little wet. You know, this is what happens when you're live. Strange things happen, and we just roll with the traffic sounds, you know, Winnie falling in the grass.
It's okay. I do it every day.
So I have a question for you guys. What is plein air?
So plein air means literally out of doors. Okay. And painters have always taken inspiration from nature and wanted to paint outdoors, but before paint tubes were invented, they couldn't really take colors. So they would take charcoal and paper and sketch something and then bring it back to the studio. But once paint tubes were invented, we started bringing our gear in like backpacks. So all that folds up into really small, we can literally carry our studio on our back.
So cool.
And look at a scene and just paint it. And just want to say, you know, when you see a plein air painting, it looks different than other paintings. It's it has some flaws because it's done, we're trying not to chase the sun.
Right.
So there's a shadow here.
Sure.
In an hour and a half, the shadow's over there. So you try to get it all in.
Yeah.
And we take liberties. You know, if you look at the painting of the Cason Cottage, which is the setup that I have there.
So beautiful.
I moved the tree. Okay, so this tree in reality is behind the cottage. I have it a little bit in front to enhance the composition.
Well, you know the one thing that I like that you said that a lot of the paintings have flaws. So when I was in art class, a lot of my paintings had flaws. I think it was majority flaws than
Stop. I'm sure they were lovely. You're going to have to bring and show us some of your paintings.
I'd rather not.
Well, I shouldn't have said flaws. I should have said they're not a photo.
Right.
You know, and with photography today, there's no reason to do a photocopy of the scene. You're actually putting your emotions or what did I like about that? That's what I'm going to put into the painting.
I think it's amazing, and one of the things that I love is when you're walking and you see painters just taking in the scenery, and like, especially like, it reminds me, I'm longing for France, especially with all of this, and you see them painting by the river, and it just is such an amazing experience for not only the painter, but for everybody involved. I feel like it becomes where people are part of the painting almost when they're watching.
And we have amazing experiences with people, animals. I was at the Sunshine Meadows or something like that, painting horses, and I was using the trunk of my car as a platform to hold my stuff, and a goat climbed up on it. I made a friend.
That's very bad.
Nice.
So
I need a friend.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I want to ask you, so how did you guys get involved with this, and what is this event that's coming up that everyone needs to be part of?
Thank you, Amanda. Well, this is called Art in the Garden, and it's an event that's happening this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, from 10 to 4. And it's in celebration of National Historic Preservation Month, which is the entire month of May. And that's a time when all cities across America can celebrate our historic locations, our buildings, our streetscapes, our neighborhoods, cottages. And so we decided to call upon our friends at Plein Air, who we've worked with before, to come and express all the historic nature and beauty of Delray Beach, not only in landscapes, but our historic neighborhoods and cottages and buildings.
Nice.
And we're so happy to have them. And we've also got some independent artists coming and a few craftspeople. And so we're really excited. We have upwards of 30 artists coming.
Wow.
Yep.
That's nice.
And we're going to have refreshments and music, and it's free for Delray Beach this Saturday and Sunday. And we're so excited. Our history exhibits will be open as well. So it's going to be a great weekend for any families that are in town for the Memorial Day weekend.
So I heard that the Highwaymen, you guys will have some art from the Highwaymen displayed, or will they be here?
Yes.
Wow.
We're so thrilled about that. They were an entry kind of recently in the last couple of weeks. Do you know who the Highwaymen are?
I want you to tell our guests.
Okay. Back in the 1950s, there was a group in South Florida of self-taught African American artists who were not allowed to show their artwork in museums and galleries. And so they took it upon themselves to display their artwork in small shops and stores and on the side of the road. And they're incredibly beautiful and emotional landscapes representing the area in which they grew up. And they're very unique. The style is very unique. And we're really lucky to have two Highwaymen here joining us this weekend. They're going to be inside in the bungalow.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the paintings are going to be for sale, and we're thrilled.
Say, I remember watching those guys paint at the Spady Museum,
Yes.
and it was just, it was phenomenal. You know, just seeing them in their element. They're local, right? I mean, really
They
not
are.
local, but Fort Pierce area.
Fort Pierce.
Yeah,
the Treasure Coast.
Fort Pierce, and they were inspired by Beanie Bacchus, the style of Beanie Bacchus, and they've become quite collector's items.
Okay.
And it's just a really unique cultural phenomenon that we have here in South Florida, and we're so honored to welcome them here this weekend.
I think it's gonna be a phenomenal day.
Can I just say something?
Yes.
They used paint from hardware stores when they first
Really?
started. Yeah, so their colors are different, you know. And they made beautiful paintings with cheap paint.
That's
That
incredible.
has lasted, very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I tell you about our group?
Of
Plein Air Palm
course,
Beach?
we would
Of
love
course.
to.
Of course.
So, Plein Air Palm Beach started a few years ago as a loosely knit group of friends who felt safer going out to paint
Sure.
together. And it grew into a big organization. We have about 90 very active members, to 400 that join our paint meetups.
Yeah.
And 20 of us are going to be here today, painting in watercolor, pastel, acrylics, and oils. And
Oh,
it's
I
a
love
really,
that.
really talented, dedicated group.
So what is your preferred medium of paint?
I've been painting 40 years, but right now I paint mostly in oils because
oils?
it's more forgiving of the weather.
And you can
It can rain on me
you
and it
can
doesn't get
you can move
ruined.
things around if it gets
Yeah.
a little messy. I love it. Well, thank you so much for having us today. Thank you for all that you do for
Thank
Delray
you.
Beach and celebrating what is special about this town and all of the history.
Thank you so much. I mean, that's what this weekend is about. It's about celebrating the beauty of Delray Beach and the
Yes.
history of Delray Beach, and we look forward to seeing
Come support
Everybody.
the local artists.
And you guys
Thank
have
you.
no excuses. Memorial Day weekend, so
Yeah.
guess what? Bring the family out
That's
and
it.
enjoy some artwork.
And it's
thank
from
you
10 to
guys.
4. So
and
make
thank
sure
you,
check it
thank you
out.
to the chamber for having us. We really appreciate it.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Thank
you
you
so
guys.
much.
Thank you guys very much.
All right.
Oh, I'm excited. This is
Yes.
going to be amazing.
I think I need to bring my get me a little backpack with some.
And you're going to come and paint?
I wanna
Well, you
come
have
and
the
paint.
mustache. You're ready now. Now that you have the mustache
come
and
and paint.
the smog, I think you're ready.
Yes. But I watched those. I think the Highwaymen. I think it was 4 of them. But they have a unique story. Painting and coming up throughout the Jim Crow era, not being able to display your work,
Right.
you know, in gallery. So they had to find a unique way of actually displaying their work, you know. And the things that they chose to paint too, it wasn't gory. It was just nature.
Yeah.
It was just nature. You know, so I love it. I love the artwork.
I think that's what happens a lot of times too, is for artists, it's when they just have to get it out and they'll find a way. They'll go to the hardware store or they'll find a way to bring that beauty into the world and what they see in their head, and they want to share that. And I think it's such an incredible, beautiful thing. And I mean, I am biased. My studio is in an art building in the Arts Warehouse, so I get to see all of these incredible artists every day. And watching the process and watching them work is so special. So I really do suggest to anybody who's looking for something fun to do to be able to come out, enjoy this amazing event, and be able to see it firsthand.
Yes, make sure you guys come out. Now, guess what? I'm very excited about our next guest. It's not too many times, like in Delray, we have a lot of athletes.
Yes.
We have a lot of stars,
athletes.
a lot of incredible athletes.
Yes.
And I think today, you know, we wanted to highlight one of these young men.
Yes.
His name is Jeffrey Blanchard Jr.
Yes.
He's one of the fastest kids, well, the fastest kid in the 400 meter in the country.
Country.
Not in the
just
city of Delray.
Which is a big thing on its own, just to be the fastest
In the
in your
country.
town. But in the country.
Let's bring him on. He's here with his dad. Let's come on in. Look at him.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hey,
Put your
hello,
middle
good
on
morning.
and everything. Oh my goodness, this is an honor.
So,
So cute.
look at him.
I know. He looks like an Olympian. I'm telling you, we're going to see it right here. We're going to see him at the Olympics soon.
So think about this here. So 400 meters, that's one lap
Yeah.
around the track. What is his time, Dad?
So far, his fastest time has been a 1:06:30.
Okay, so that's like 1 minute and 6 seconds.
Yeah,
That's
It
a
would take
minute.
me like 6 minutes, I think.
I think the world record at his age group is 1 minute and 5.
Wow.
He's right there.
right
Oh,
there.
you're going to do
Yeah.
it. We have
He's
faith
right there.
in you. You're going to make this happen. He's going to beat that.
Yeah, we're hoping.
So, how does it feel?
Good.
How does it feel to be the number one in the world? Like, did you ever think at this point that you would be listed as number one in the country in track and field?
Yeah.
Of course
Oh,
he
you already
did.
know.
Of course he did, Jamal. He's confident.
So, can you beat your daddy running?
Yeah.
Oh, challenge. We should have had them race around here.
That's camera confidence.
That's amazing. Did you always know that he was fast? Was he like fast since he was little? Or?
We did. It was almost like he started running before he started walking. He was fast. He just wasn't really coordinated.
Okay.
But once we moved into our neighborhood and he got a little older, maybe like 5 years old, all our neighbors around us was older, and he would race the kids and he would compete. And some of those kids were track athletes. So because he was so close with them, we thought like, what if? And then we decided to put him in track and field.
I don't know if a lot of people know at these track meets, he runs with the Delray Beach Track Club. I think Coach Charlie is one of the coaches out there. I went out there to one of their practices, and watching these kids practice, I was tired.
It's intense.
I got tired from watching. See them run around.
Watching his video, I was like, oh, my legs hurt. I mean, you are fast. Like I was saying this morning, like there is fast, and then there is another level of fast. You are like past that level even. Do you feel like you're flying because you run so fast? I'm a slow runner, so I don't know what that feels like. Yeah, you feel like you're flying. You're going so quick.
So, I see you have one medal. How many medals do you have in total?
53.
53 medals. How old are you? You're 7 years old and 53 medals?
How many do you have?
None?
I don't have 53. I don't have 53 medals of anything. Wow.
Oh, your medals, Robert. You got
Oh,
a
look,
medal.
hold up.
Oh,
That's
is this a bag
that's
of
little brother?
medals?
Yep, that's little brother. He
she's
runs
so
as well.
Oh, you pulling out all your medals. Pull them out. Go right ahead.
Which is your favorite medal? Do you have a favorite medal? No, you like them all? That's smart. That's smart.
Oh.
What? Oh my God, this is like a pound. He's got like 10 pounds of medals.
Wow. Listen,
Oh my gosh.
that's
that
great.
is-
Congratulations. I don't know if you guys know, watching these kids, if you go to a track meet, and they have kids running as young as 5 years old, there's hundreds of people in the stands.
Yeah.
And you're watching these little legs, these little scrawny little legs run the same distance that adults are running.
Right.
And then you have hundreds of people yelling, yeah! You know, it's a very supportive and competitive environment.
Yeah.
Do you like the sound of the crowd cheering for you, or does it stress you out? It gets you excited?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You're like, yes. The more you hear them shout.
So tell me this, what's the one thing, like what's your routine when you're getting ready to run at a track meet? What's your routine? What do you do to get warmed up?
Conditioning and running up the bleachers.
Okay. Now, when you get into your block, when you're getting ready to run out, and you look at those people next to you, the people that you're running against, do you say something in your head or do you say something to them? I want to know what you say to them. But do you say something in your head? What do you say in your head to get mentally ready for that race?
I'm going to win.
I'm going to win. I love it. And you did win.
You win a lot. He has proof of how much he wins. That is so exciting. Is that like just so wonderful to be out there and watching him?
It's crazy. It's like it's a scary feeling. You know what I mean? Because like you got a couple different emotions. You got emotions as a parent, and you got emotions as a fan.
Right.
Then you start to worry about how your kid will respond, whether he wins or loses. And then you see all the pressure that these kids are running under. Like you said, it's usually like 2,000 people at these big meets in the stands. So, you know, to see it, I kind of admire it because I don't think I could have did it at that age. So
that's impressive. I mean, that's very impressive. Like there are adults, a lot of adults who get nervous in front of 5 people, let alone 1,000 people, and then be able to perform with that level.
And I think Dad is being a little modest. Dad is a big time athlete. He played running back at Olympic Heights, then went on and received the athletic scholarship at FAU.
So it runs in the family.
I guess, yeah. Mom says he gets it from her. So.
Okay, well, I think
Come here, Mom.
She said it just skipped a couple generations, but it's in her.
Well, she's gorgeous too. Beautiful.
Yes. So we have Miss Shayla Jackson. So what other sports are you guys involved with, your kids involved with?
Right now he's involved in track, football, and boxing.
Wow.
I know they keep y'all busy big time.
Do you ever get nervous?
I do.
As a mom, are you scared watching him down there as your baby?
I'm shaking just like I'm running out there with him.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is such an honor having you guys here and being able to celebrate.
Thank you for having us.
And you're next. Are you going to be the next one?
Are you next?
So cute.
We want to congratulate you on your accomplishments on the track, man, and keep getting better. You know, we see the videos that you're working hard in the off season to get yourself better. You wasn't born that way. You know, you trained to get that. You really earned everything that you're getting right now. Just keep it going forth, and you'll be able to achieve those dreams on whether you want to be a football player, track star. You can do both. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay in your books, all right?
And all of Delray Beach is behind you, rooting for you every single time you get out there. So don't forget.
Do you want to say anything? You want to say any last thing to anybody? You want to say thank you, Coach Charlie?
Yeah, give Coach Charlie a shout out.
Thank you, Coach Charlie.
Say hi to your grandmother. All right, thank you guys
very much. We appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
All right,
we appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Keep on running. Oh, they're so cute.
Yes.
The mom and me, I'm like, oh my gosh. That is incredible.
That's the one thing that I didn't get involved in when I was younger. I was on the slower side.
A bug that likes you.
I was on the slower side, so I wasn't the track star.
I bet you were a lot faster than me. I always got straight A's. Do you know what I got a C one time? Do you want to know what it was in? PE. Because I would walk the track instead of running. Because it was hot in Florida, I was like, I can't do this. This is too much. I was a theater kid, all right? So let's just put it in perspective. I was not the athlete. I was pretty good at soccer and dance, but but running like that takes so much strength, both mental and physical.
You know, the one thing I love too, I love to have families that come on. It's a beautiful family. They're great.
Oh my gosh.
And the dad, I've watched him grow up.
Yes.
You know, and the father that he's become. And also the mother that
Shayla. He's a firefighter.
He's a firefighter here in Palm Beach County. Yes.
All right, well, we're going to continue the fun here with another amazing guest we have from the Milagro Center, Ricardo Rodriguez. Welcome on, sir. How are you?
Great. How are you too?
Doing well. Thanks for joining us this morning. You guys are always doing something fabulous over at the Milagro Center, so obviously you have another incredible event coming up. But for everybody who doesn't know what the Milagro Center is, can you just give a quick little an intro to the center and how they can get to know you guys?
For sure. Milagro Center has been around for 25 years. Starting as of next year, we'll be here for that long. We are based on 4 pillars: cultural arts, living values, academics, and mentoring. We work with underserved students in the area from kindergarten to 12th grade. So we serve about 150 kids. It doesn't seem like a big number, but when you think about that, we are really in the process of individual focus on each student, getting them ready for the next grade and helping them get from baby diaper years to graduating high school to get into colleges, trade schools, military, or any career that they want, helping them along that path.
Yeah. I mean, even just changing one person's life is such a big deal. But to do it with 100 kids, I mean, that is 100 people plus, because you have new people coming every year, that you're changing their life. And because of your impact, they can go on to be anything.
I agree. And you guys have a wonderful event coming up. Talk about that event. I know it's a fundraiser. Talk about the number of kids you guys still need to do these fundraisers to make sure that you guys are financially stable. So talk about the event that you guys have coming up.
So on June 5th, we'll be having our Showcase Under the Stars, which is our annual gala. We didn't really have one last year because of COVID, but this year we're able to not only have it, but have it in person. So we'll be having it at our Oasis, which is behind our junior and teen centers, which is located on Southwest 6th Avenue. So June 5th, 8 to 10, we'll have student performances, staff performances, karaoke, raffles, games, so many things going on. But we're raising money for making up for time and costs that we lost with COVID. So we're trying to turn those losses into gains and really help the students who are now entering summer, give them a really strong summer program so that when they get back to brick and mortar schools for a full year, their first full year in person since COVID, they'll be not only ready, but possibly even better than what they were at the start.
And do you have a goal of what you're trying to achieve with the event so people can support in other ways if they maybe can't come to the actual gala?
Yeah, well, we're selling tickets, which are available on our Facebook through an Eventbrite link. So that's our best way to raise funds, but we also have sponsorship packages, which go towards raising funds for that. Multiple ways to become a sponsor or just buy a ticket to help show your support. But if people just come in, I think that they would not only see how great of an event it is, but they'll meet students and they'll talk to faculty, and they'll really see that this is not just a one-off event that we wanted to support a fundraiser. We do this 365 days a year.
Absolutely.
We never close.
So I have a question. For those people who don't know, can you let them know where you guys are located? And even if they wanted to purchase tickets, like how do they go about purchasing the tickets and everything?
What is the website?
Yeah, so if you go on our website, which is malagracenter.org, the very first thing you'll see is our Showcase Under the Stars link, and that'll send you to our Eventbrite ticket link. We're located our main offices are at Auburn Avenue, right off of 95, but our event will be taking place in our community art garden, which is located between our junior and teen centers, which are on Southwest 6th Avenue, so just around the corner.
And then to buy tickets and to support in any way, can you just let everyone know the different ways they can get in touch with you?
Yeah, my email is rrodriguez@malagracenter.org, but you can find all of our contact information on our Facebook, Instagram, and our website.
All right, so this is great. We have a lot of great things going on in Delray Beach. You know, especially I really have a soft heart for programs that deal with our youth, especially our underprivileged youth. So you guys are dealing with 150. With all of the programs that we have here in Delray, there should be no kid left behind.
I agree.
With all of the services that should be provided.
I agree with that statement. I agree. And for anybody who maybe wants to come to the center and needs the support, can they just go to the website as well and get in touch?
Yeah, we are luckily opening up so that we can start having in-person mentoring and teachers coming in. So we do need teaching artists.
All right.
So you can come in, and I heard you're a great painter. So
we heard he's a painter and he's a singer, so he can do both.
I can run track too.
Oh, and he can run track, so he can do all that. You just need him. You don't need anybody else.
Everything.
Well, thank you so very much for coming on and all that you do at Milagro Center. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
They do. I mean, it really is amazing in this small little town how many people we have trying to help others.
Right.
And entertain others.
So when you talk about entertainment, right? So we're here at the Historic Society. Right? I can't even introduce this guy right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna show you a little bit. Let's just play a little video. Let's play a little video right quick.
See the big bad boy, see the big bad boy.
Listen, I know you guys got a kick out of that. Now, when I was a kid, watching some DJ on the ones and twos, like you just get hyped. How many times have you guys sat home and said, I want my 90s music? What happened to a real old school music?
All the time.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So guess what? Guess what's coming to Delray Beach? Who's bringing the Delray Beach, baby?
They're coming.
DJ Johnny Quest.
That's it.
Oh,
What's going on, guys?
hey, how's it going?
I'm doing great.
We are so excited to, well, first of all, have you here, but second of all, and more importantly to other people,
Yeah,
that you are coming and performing in Delray Beach, Florida.
absolutely. I can't wait. This is actually my first time performing at a big capacity venue in Delray. We're usually in Boca, but this is the first time after the pandemic, after a year and a half, we're bringing a major concert over here.
Yes.
You know, Vanilla Ice, myself, 2 Live Crew, Stevie B, and of course DJ Laz. So I had to rock the Word to Your Mother shirt today to represent for this big event that we going on Friday.
So, and if you guys grew up in South Florida back in the '90s, at all of the little clubs, the teen parties, everything, Club Boca, it was DJ Johnny Quest, DJ Laz. These were the guys that were booming through the radio station, booming at the clubs, kept our feet moving. That's why I really learned my footwork at. You know,
Okay, so now, because remember, he's now a dance teacher also. So now he learned from your music.
That's
he learned
it.
to be
Hey,
a
I'll
dance
take it.
teacher.
many talents. Many talents.
This is so exciting.
So tell us about the event. You know, tell us more about the event and
How did it come to Delray Beach?
Yes, this is big for Delray.
This is huge.
Well, like I said, it originally started in Boca in 2015, and we've had everyone from Boy George to Salt and Pepper to, of course, Vanilla Ice. Once the pandemic hit, a lot of venues closed. We couldn't do any type of events. But, you know, we've been talking with Delray in the city and Old School Square for many years, and I'm glad that we can finally make it happen. And so, like I said, this is our first one here. Super excited. It's almost sold out. We literally only have like 6 or 7 pods left, and that's it.
I need one. I haven't got mine yet.
You
I gotta
better
sign
get it.
up. I better get it.
Yes.
Is there a promo code, or is there anything that people can purchase when they go on to purchase the tickets, or anything of that
There
sort?
actually is a promo code that's running from today until tomorrow till midnight. The promo code is LOTUS, LOTOS.
Okay.
So if you go to Ticketmaster.com, type in LOTOS, and that'll unlock it, and you'll save a couple dollars and hopefully get a pod if it's not sold out.
You know, and the people that's concerned about COVID and the social distancing, can you talk about that setup for the event?
Well, absolutely. Well, they've had this great pod setup that they've had for a while doing the shows here. Some people have been to them.
Yep.
If not, totally COVID safe. You got your own private pod for you and your party.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. Everyone's still wearing masks.
Yeah.
So
It feels-
we're keeping the title event is going to be totally safe. But plus, it's outside too.
Yes. And it
So-
feels very safe. I have been to shows there, and I have to say, I was one of those people who didn't leave my house. I was so scared of COVID, and when we went, I felt totally comfortable. You have plenty of space, and there you have your own pod. So it's the people you know are close to you, so it's not strangers on you. Like when you think of concerts back in the day, which I miss, where everyone's sweaty and jumping. You know, you have your own space, and you can enjoy the music and feel comfortable.
That's it. Right now, it's been a year and a half since I've done a show, and it's time for people to get dancing again. Here's some old school music, and in 2 days, we're bringing that. Jamel, we're gonna bring Jamel on stage, so he might have to do the Cabbage Patch, the Running Man. There it is.
He's ready. He's ready.
We're gonna bring you all back to that.
You better be careful
All of
because
that.
he's gonna run up there.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know Jamel's gonna be there going crazy.
I'll be going to see Dr. Grosso after the day's show because I need to get.
I think we will too. I'm gonna need the icy hot myself after the show, so trust me. But
we are
it's
so
gonna be good.
excited to have you guys. We are
Yes.
so excited to be able to bring incredible music here in Delray Beach.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I can't even imagine how excited all the performers are to be able and doing their thing again after a year being stuck.
they really are, because they haven't been performing either. A lot can't travel, and you know things are slowly opening up again. So they're super stoked. Vanilla Ice is over the moon happy. He can't wait to get on stage. Stevie B, 2 Live Crew.
Oh,
Everyone
so
is
exciting.
ecstatic, and the feedback has been amazing with the people buying tickets.
Yeah.
They're like, thank you, because this is our first
Yeah.
concert in like a year and a half. So
We need it.
Yeah.
Listen, we love it. We love it.
Yes.
We love it. Guess what? It's going down Friday night. Old School Square, baby. DJ Johnny Quest is bringing Vanilla Ice. 2 Live Crew. DJ Laz.
So I think you need to be in charge of
you do. And you can get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com, by the way. Like I said, we only have a couple pods left. So go grab them, and we'll hope to see everybody. Let's have a good time. Bring the 90s back, baby.
Thank you.
VIP, let's kick it. I want my 90s back. Memorial Day weekend, Friday, May 28th, featuring Vanilla Ice with DJ Johnny Quest.
Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention.
Stevie B. 2 Live Crew. And the legendary DJ Laz. The Pavilion at Old School Square, downtown Delray Beach. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com. Powered by 1-800-CALL-LEE.
And as always, there are a million things happening in Delray Beach, many of which are hosted by the Chamber of Commerce. And you can not only go and enjoy incredible music, come and see art, but you can also learn about how to grow your business and network with others.
Yes. So I heard about some of the contacts and cocktails that the Chamber did last week. I know they have a big
At the
event
OG.
At the OG. I heard
People
that was
went
really nice.
crazy. So, of course, we have more events coming up here in Delray Beach. So without further ado, we have Business and Bagels, Tuesday, June 1st, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. at Lionfish. It's a good opportunity if you haven't been to go check out Lionfish. For members, it's $10, and future members, it's $15. RSVPs are required, so go to delraybeach.com. Then the Nonprofit Council, Tell Your Story Through Speaking at the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce. It's Tuesday, June 1st at 11:30, and lunch is included. The speaker is James Mueller of James Mueller Associates, nonprofit consulting firm. Then there is a webinar. It is Vector Advisory presents M&A Insights and Best Practices for Integration. It's Tuesday, June 1st at 12:30 via Zoom. It's free, and you need to RSVP for the Zoom link or join on Facebook Live at delraybeach.com/events. Then, of course, the grand opening of Inspired Living Delray Beach. A lot of people have been so excited for this grand opening, and it's finally here. And it's Thursday, June 3rd at 5:15 until 7 p.m., and it's right at Inspired Living. Always something fun happening in Delray Beach.
Always something fun. I can't wait till this weekend.
I know.
Being able to come over to see some artwork and then go right over to the concert.
Right. I mean, like we have it all planned already. People don't even have to think about what to do on their long weekend because it's just all right here. You don't need to leave.
Yes.
It is all right here in Delray Beach. What a wonderful show and a beautiful day.
Awesome. This was an awesome show. This was awesome. I'm looking, I'm like, oh my gosh, where's the next guest? I want to keep going.
I know, this is so much fun.
This is a lot of fun. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank
you for welcoming us to your morning. So we want to tell you, have a Delray day.
See you next week.
See you next week, baby.